Hey guys, so this is probably as festive as it's gonna get. Sometimes I do like a traditional red lip, but I have got these new Makeup Forever, I forget what they're called. I don't think they're out yet, but I am loving this lacquered lip. So if I have some on my teeth, occasionally I'll do that thing. But this is kind of like a last minute gift guide, non-beauty thing. So I always think it's really nice if you live in a cold climate like I do, or it tends to get cold in the winter. I live in Pennsylvania, so it's freezing as of right now. Scarves, gloves, hats, things like that. I wouldn't mind getting these things. I have gotten these things, but a really, really nice scarf. And I always think it's like good to invest in these pieces because one, you come back to them time and time again. They're classic pieces and they're also, I mean, they keep you warm, which is what you want it to do. I feel like if you buy all of these like pretty prints and things like that, some of them are made out of like different types of materials that aren't necessarily, I mean, they look nice, but how warm are they going to keep you? You know what I mean? So one that I purchased this for myself, obviously, but I bought it last year and it still looks brand new. It is by Acne Studios and this is their narrow Canada scarf. This isn't the full-size scarf. I was reading the measurements online between this one, which is the narrow, and the regular scarf, and someone asked me this in the comments or messaged me, I think it was, I can't remember at this point, but this is like a blanket already. I didn't need all of that material, so I'm kind of glad that I got the narrow scarf and it's still the same length. I think it's just the regular scarf is a lot wider, but this, I mean, this is sufficient for me. But if you wanted to get something for, I don't know, maybe the person's taller and has a longer neck. I don't know. I have a pretty long neck as it is, and this works perfectly fine. But another really cool thing from Acne too are their beanies this year. This is a 100% wool. They both are. So, and they're not scratchy, which is my thing with wool, or certain types of wool, I guess. Is it going to really feel scratchy on my neck or, you know, on my face? And neither one of these, I don't have that issue. I kind of like the funny face. Next up, I have this for the person that loves plants. I purchased this from, oh God, what is it called? West Elm. And this is a tabletop planner. Now they have this, which is the smaller size, and then they do something a little bit larger. And that one's the next size up, and then they have actually the actual planters, which is something I've asked for Christmas this year. I want a huge planter to put a plant in the kitchen area downstairs, and it looks something similar to this style, and it's from a West Elm. I'll link it down below. I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere. But yeah, I think this is cute for someone's desk. I don't know, any type of like end table that someone might have in their house. I have a table where we set all of the keys and things like that, and I already have a plant there, but I think this, just to throw on that table, I think it would look nice as well. But now a brand, I should say a candle brand that I'm obsessed with and that I have been since day one has been Diptyque. I'm a huge fan. I've spoken about it numerous times now. A newer brand, I should say, or I actually got to go into the store when I went to the city for my birthday this year, to the Byredo store, just because I don't have a counter near me, so I can't really sniff the candles and see what they smell like. So I'm pretty much going off of what like other people's recommendations are, or just the scent description. I had a follower or a viewer tell me about the mini candles that they're doing now. And one that I was going to pick up in the store and they didn't have it in stock was the cotton poplin. And I purchased the mini one. I thought it was just so dinky and cute, but again, candles are just, I don't know. I love a good candle, and who doesn't? But it's super, super tiny. I can show you compared to, here, I'll place this here for a second. Compared to the larger size, I mean, that's the difference. I believe the bigger candles they run for $80, and the small little one is about $30. So just super cute, either or. I mean, it's such a pretty minimal candle. The scent it gives off is insane. It lasts for ages in the room, same as Diptyque. Something different, or something that I thought was really fun, and I purchased this for myself and I've been writing in it, is getting someone a book, and it says, it's a 300 writing prompts. It's up at a store by us, it's called Five Below. And I thought it was interesting, and inside it just asks a whole bunch of questions, almost like a journal or a diary, but you're not necessarily, like, they're doing all the asking, or the book is. But it says just silly things. Like, let me see if I can find one. It says, like right here, write about 3 realistic goals you would like to achieve in your lifetime. So 1, I said more travel. 2, being a good mother. And then 3, hoping my children are proud to call me their mother. And then I wrote, sorry for all the mommy shit. But things like that. And I mean, you can have fun with it. I'm a sarcastic asshole, so I tend to just write stupid shit. It's my own book, and I think it's pretty funny. This kind of makes me think of like YouTube tags and things like that. Like, that's how, at least that's how I envisioned it. I think it's something fun. Somebody who, I love to write. I like to talk. So this for me is kind of like an outlet. And something that kind of coincides with this book was this block. It's a calendar, but it's a word a day. I am constantly researching things, looking things up. They could either be like stocking stuffers, or I know this isn't the most prettiest thing. I know they do different ones that have like stands and things like that. This just happens to be a block, but you know, you rip it off every single day. And I'm the type of nerd that is like thrilled for I have the app on my phone, the Word a Day app on my phone. And again, I love things like this. Okay, so next thing, I think this is absolutely gorgeous. This is a print from Minted, and it is just New York City, but it's gold foiled, and it comes in this beautiful black framed box, or not box, but like box frame kind of thing, if you look at it. And I believe this is the smaller size, but they also do a larger size, and then you could just purchase the print itself if you wanted to, and you didn't really like any of their frames, which is what I like. But they have so many different prints, and again, for someone who appreciates like artwork in their house, I was born in New York. I love New York. I'm obsessed with it. Next 2 items, I should say, are a bit of a splurge, but if you know somebody who loves their tech, I'm obsessed with anything tech. Louis Vuitton, and it is a phone case for the iPhone 7 Plus. I have the iPhone 7 Plus. I do believe that they do it for the 7 as well, but it is so pretty, and again, I'm like tech obsessed, so I will try anything out just for the sake of, because I'm obsessed with it. But inside it serves both as a phone case and as kind of like a wallet, because you get this slot here, and then you get a slot right here, which I don't have anything in yet. But this clear case right here, I purchased at Five Below as well. It doesn't come with it. You're supposed to be able to just stick your phone on, and it's supposed to stay on, and it does. I just didn't feel comfortable sticking my brand new phone in the case without any protection, because I don't want the edge or like where the charging port is to just get all messed up. So I just want to keep the phone in pristine condition as I possibly can. So I put in this case, and it closes nicely, it fits, and my phone itself is protected, And again, I haven't really been carrying a purse too much, or I haven't been carrying a purse at all, other than taking my work bag to work. But I've been sticking my wallet and my phone case in my pocket. So this is just perfect for somebody who's like on the go, who appreciates, you know, luxury things, who's a Louis Vuitton addict. Is it a necessity? No. Do think it's really nice, and it'd make a really, really nice gift. And of course, you can get them monogrammed or hot stamped, I should say. That's something to do as well if you wanted to personalize it a little bit more. I haven't chosen to do so yet, but very happy with it. Next tech item is from one of like my favorite, all-time favorite brands that do techie accessories, charging cables, things like that. So this is a charging cable from Native Union, and it has its own little stand here to put this this little knotted ball. One, it's aesthetically pleasing as fuck. Two, it's weighted, so this is supposed to like hang out on a surface, and then this cord here, you're able to pull it. And it's, I think, a 6-foot cord, or not 6 feet. Is it 6 feet? I forget how long this cord is, but it's a really, really long cord. And you're supposed to it's just, for all my lazy people, you can just chill in the bed while your phone charges, and you don't have to be glued to the freaking outlet. And it just sits in this gorgeous marble stand. I mean, I keep this at my night table or my bedside table. This is where this lives, but it's marble. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. It matches the rest of the decor in my room. But again, yeah, I think it's practical. It's pretty genius when you think about it. And I love it. And I think anyone that comes over is like, that's your charging cord, or what is that? Or why does it look like that? So it's also a really fun like conversation starter piece thing. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, I can be here for hours telling you what like beauty things to get and other certain things, but I really, really wanted to narrow it down to pieces that, one, I personally would love to be gifted, and two, I think that are like useful and just out of the box, I should say, or out of the norm. Just something different. I don't know. I like to be different. Hold on, I haven't checked. I don't know. I'm really digging this lip. But maybe I'll just do this look for you. Fun Christmas party look. It's very, very soft everywhere else, and this is like the statement piece, or the statement, the statement lip. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.